Pistons fans, what's the deal, man? Trade deadline. Trade deadline, man. It's officially 30 minutes left for the trade deadline, man. And, I'm sitting here getting ready to pick up the kiddies, man, and listening to Mike Valenti. And, it's one of them rare occasions where I agree with Mike Valenti. We on the same exact page, and that's very rare. As far as the Pistons went ahead and picked up Ennis, and they picked up Jameer Nelson. Now, I know this trade don't wow a lot of people, but is it a good trade? A good trade? Yes, it definitely is a good trade. And the reason why is Jameer Nelson does something that Ish Smith cannot do. Even though he's an older player now, he can still shoot. He can knock down shots. He still can distribute the ball, do all the basic point guard things, and he knows what Stan Van Gundy expects. And he's not out there looking to get himself off. He's literally out there looking to get other guys off. But if left at the three-point line, you best believe he's going to knock it down. And that is very helpful for the Pistons. As far as Ennis is a solid role player. He's a solid role player. He's a legit role player. He can defend. He can shoot threes pretty good. I think he was like 36% when I looked earlier. But just seeing him when he was on Miami, good young player, man. When he was playing with Miami, man, he's young athletic guy, man, that can defend. And he can get you a couple of rebounds here and there, man. But he's a solid backup. He probably will see the court, unlike Bryce Johnson was. I know a lot of people wanted Bryce Johnson. Bryce Johnson was not about to see the basketball court. Willie Reed didn't help himself with his situation with the NBA, so Stan Van Gundy went ahead and made that move. The most important thing is that Luke Kennard and Stanley Johnson are still Detroit Pistons. That's all I wanted. Honestly, that's all I wanted, man. With the way the schedule looked for the second half of the season, all I wanted Stanley Johnson on my fucking team, and I wanted to keep Luke Kennard. That's all I wanted, man. And this team added a few subtle pieces that's gonna help. And when Reggie Jackson come back, that's really gonna help. So the Cavs deal. Now here's the thing with the Cavs deal, man. They're going to try to make it seem like it's a big thing, big deal. But for the Cavs, if it was the Pistons, you'd be like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But for the Cavs, it's not a big deal. Who's scared of Hill and Rodney Hood in the playoffs? Are you more scared of Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, players like that in the playoffs? Or are you scared of Hill? Mr. I disappear in the playoffs for Indiana every year when he was playing their Hill, and Mr. Rodney Hood that put 30 on somebody one night and throw 5 on the next team the other night. Super inconsistent. Not no big deal for the Cleveland Cavaliers, man, because we talk about a team that's supposed to be preparing to go against the Golden State Warriors. But let's not even look that way because they're not even in the same air as the Golden State Warriors right now. You got to get past Boston. So I'm not scared of George. I'm not scared of George Hill against Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? I look at stuff like that. It's like, to me, yeah, you had problems. Instead of LeBron being the guy that he, should be, and the leader and the star and the GOAT, some people call him, instead of him getting his team together and pulling his team together and getting the best out of him, because I had to argue with somebody last year that LeBron makes everybody better, you had to trade away some star players. Even though Dwayne Wade is older, I don't want Dwayne Wade in my face during the playoffs. We thinking playoffs with the Cavaliers. We're not even thinking about the regular season. Yeah, you probably improve in the regular season a little bit. Because like I said, those players that you got are not threats. You know what I'm saying? They're not threats to people like that. And I like Jordan Clarkson. No one was scared of fucking Jordan Clarkson. I'm sorry, bro. Nobody's scared of Jordan Clarkson. No one was scared of him for the Lakers. It's damn sure not gonna change since he's on the Cavs. So, like I said, the deal, it's a good deal. They cleaned out all the junk and the baggage that was in their locker room, but Cleveland still need to do something. They need DeAndre Jordan or something. They gotta do something, because that damn sure ain't enough. You better hope you get out the Eastern Conference Finals with that team, because to me, you just added some glorified role players. You traded away some star power for glorified role players. Might build the chemistry a little bit better. It might build the chemistry a little bit better. But yeah, you didn't get better. If that much better to me, you got a little bit better. You didn't get playoff better. So we'll see where that go. Don't want to talk about the Cavs too fucking much. Thank you, Cavs organization, for putting some people that I'm not afraid of. I'll take Reggie Jackson against George Hill any day. So, you know what I'm saying? I put Stanley Johnson on Rodney Hood and make sure he don't score nothing. Thank you, Cavaliers organization. So I ain't got to worry about D Wade killing me or fucking Isaiah Thomas fucking running around shooting threes and shit like that. I got to worry about George Hill and Rodney Hood. And the reason why I say don't keep saying them two names, man, because those is 9 times out of 10 probably might be the starters. It's a toss-up between Clarkson and Hill, but I think they might go with Hill because of his veterancy and you know, what he can provide. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that situation. But as far as these other teams in the league, the Knicks doing stupid stuff as usual. The fuck, you draft a fucking point guard, the wrong point guard, and then you trade for a terrible point guard. Moutier is not a good point guard, bro. You traded for I don't understand the Knicks. Some of these teams is just fucking crazy. I'm sorry, dog. I don't understand some of these dudes, man, but we'll see, man. We still got some time left. Twitter's still going on. Probably about 2 or 3 things that happened already while I'm talking, man. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about the trades, man, and the moves so far. I'm trying to wake up here, man. Getting ready for this big old snowstorm we're gonna get tomorrow, man. So I definitely will be doing a live stream later, man, and we're gonna talk some good old sports. And note to the Lions fans on here, man, that Garoppolo deal is why I was saying you thought Matthew Stafford got paid too much and a lot. Matthew Stafford contract ain't gonna look like shit in a minute, and I keep telling people that because of the cap situation. Look at Garoppolo contract. What do you think Aaron Rodgers them is about to get? You think Matthew Stafford? Man, y'all don't understand the way the cap works. So, and it don't mean that you're the best. You don't have to be the best quarterback in the league. Nobody ever said Matthew Stafford was. But the way it goes in the NFL, you're going to pay outrageous money every year. So, no matter who the highest paid player is, don't mean they the best. With that being said, I'm out of here. I'll catch y'all later on tonight, man.